Let's be honest, this generation gets offended way too easily. We can't have a simple discussion without getting defensive, without getting upset. I mean, we're losing so much. Now, there's this guy. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. He's a popular YouTube channel. His name's Steven Crowder. Now, maybe you don't agree with his views, but he's known for his popular series, Change My Mind. What he does is he sits down somewhere, sets up a table, most of the time at college campus, puts up a sign about some controversial topic that's relevant to today's society. And he has people sit down and just have a discussion. Now, what often ends up happening is whoever he's sitting down with gets offended, gets upset, gets mad, and they lose the benefit that could come from hearing both points of view. That one gets mad while he's just giving facts. No one's being attacked, no one's being harassed, bullied, none of it. And yet, there's anger. I don't know why, I don't know how, but there's anger. Now, let me give you my own example. Back years ago, starting in 6th grade, I had this lacrosse coach, Coach Ron. I had him for 3 years, 6th through 8th grade. Now, the first 2 years I had him, I hated him. I despised him. He, in my eyes, was just a terrible guy. I wanted nothing to do with him. By the end of that second season, I wanted off that team. I didn't want to be with him. Yet, my mom made me give him another chance. And I kind of quote her, just try and listen. Try giving him a chance and realize he's trying to help you, even if he's the one coming off aggressive. Be the bigger person. I was like, fine. Now, I go to practice the next season, and the next time he yells at me, I realize he's yelling at you, but he's trying to make you better. I say, okay, I agree with him. And then me and him start talking about how I can improve, how I, as one of the older people on the team, can now help improve that team. And our relationship grew tremendously. Not only that, but that was my best season ever. That season, my final game with him was the championship in Charlotte. And we ended up on top. Now, I was talking with my therapist, and she gave me some science behind why maybe controversy is getting to be so offensive. She brought up the sympathetic nervous system. Now, the sympathetic nervous system is, in other words, known as fight or flight, our body's defense mechanism. Now, when we enter fight or flight, we start pumping out our defensive chemicals, and we're using oxygen to do this. We start pumping out stuff like adrenaline, and our brain starts literally getting less oxygen. This is whenever we feel attacked, or we feel the need to be defensive. We're not thinking as clearly, we're not thinking as straight. This is when people start throwing out things without thinking. Now, there's certain things we can do to avoid stuff like this. Instead of saying, you're wrong, I don't like that, try saying something like, I respect your opinion and I see what you're saying, and here's my reason for disagreeing, or here's my reason for having my different point of view, and let me show you my point of view. This is benefit that comes from simple discussions. Simple discussions that, if had, maybe more solutions could be made about topics that otherwise we have trouble talking about, such as politics, recently, pro-life versus pro-choice. Maybe if we weren't attacking each other, maybe if you tried realizing that if you're the bigger person, you'll gain some benefit. Now, I'm just going to leave you off with a challenge. Next time you're talking about something controversial, whether it's at a family gathering, the dinner table, Thanksgiving, then just listen and try to gain the benefit that could come from having a discussion. Thank you.